Aren't there other HK units in canon? Wouldn't they at least imply that HK-47 at some point existed in canon? So yes, there are HK droids in Star Wars canon, but it certainly doesn't act as confirmation of HK-47's existence, nor does it really imply it. For all we know, this could just be a very cool nod to the character. But let's talk about the HK droids that we do know about in canon. First up, that was the HK model Gladiator droid. This was an assassin unit. It specialized in combat in arenas and, of course, assassination, but these droids were maintained by the Hutt crime lord Gracchus the Hutt, who had marked them with his own personal medallion. During a raid on the Razzie Syndicate warehouse by Crimson Dawn, several of these droids were found disassembled in a crate. After being reassembled and their components verified, the droids were then presented to Kira, who was a lieutenant of Crimson Dawn, and their leader, Dryden Voss. Then you had the HK-87 assassin droid. It was a model that was inspired by an older design, but each droid had distinctive plating in various colors. Their heads had a curved structure which narrowed towards the back. Their faces were characterized by ridges and tubes. The droids were capable of performing acrobatic feats, like leaping off the ground onto the edge of a rooftop, for example. Now, the HK-87 was in the service of the magistrate Morgan Elsbeth. They were armed with blasters and they wore cloaks that draped across one side of their body. So you see these droids in the Mandalorian series and the Ahsoka show. The assassin droids, they were stationed throughout the city of Caladan. They kept the citizens at bay who had gathered to protest Morgan Elsbeth's reign. And then after the fall of Morgan's rule, the HK-87s were then used to locate a star map that could help bring Thrawn back to the main galaxy, where they often came into conflict with Ahsoka Tano. That's all I have for you. Hope it helped.